9 days away from the NFL draft, where we have answers to who is going to be drafted by our Detroit Lions. Tired of talking about the rumors, tired of just waiting and speculating. I'm ready for the real thing. Getting close. But in this video, we're going to talk about two prospects visiting Detroit today. Aidan Hutchinson, Malik Willis, big names. Lions are rumored to be targeting a wide receiver high in the draft. Could it be in the first round, second round? Who could be the wide receivers that they look at? I'm going to talk about that. We got a 7-round mock draft by Fansided. We're going to review it, see what it's all about. It's going to be a fun one. But before we get into today's video, if you're the type of person that loves to eat crayons and lick windows, well, this is the channel for you, folks, because we talk all things Detroit Lions news and rumors. And sometimes being a Lions fan, you can kind of lose it. Also, make sure you take that like button with you and force those crayons down its throat. Let's get into today's Lions rumors.
LeGarrette Blount here, man, 3-time Super Bowl champion. I just want to give you a shout out to the YouTube channel, MicroMike, man.
Eddie Murray, former Detroit Lion. Make sure you watch MicroMike on YouTube.
Kayvon Johnson Jr. here, a.k.a. Megatron. Big shout out to MicroMike and YouTube channel, man.
Keep on talking everything Detroit Lions, and I just got to remind you, man, happy wife, happy life.
Today in Detroit, we got Malik Willis and Aidan Hutchinson visiting with our Lions. Is this due diligence, smoke, or legitimate? Well, I'm going to give you my opinion. I think when it comes to Malik Willis, it is smoke. It's nothing but smoke. I really do not believe the Detroit Lions are going to draft Malik Willis at 2. We're going to talk about 8 players the Lions could take at. There is a number that was reported out the Lions could look at with the number 2 pick. We'll get into that a little bit later. So I think when it comes to Willis, I don't think the Lions are going to take him at 2. Don't believe it. Don't see it. Just doesn't make a lot of sense when you hear from what Dan Campbell's been saying. Want to get the starter and all. Aidan Hutchinson, though, visiting the Detroit Lions. This one is possible, and I hope it's true that the Jacksonville Jaguars decide to screw up their pick and go Treyvon Walker or an offensive line to help their team out. Then Aidan Hutchinson could fall the Detroit Lions at 2. He would be the perfect fit, in my opinion, to be a Detroit Lion, Dan Campbell type of guy. He's got the motor, he brings the intensity, and I think he will make the Lions a much improved football team on the defensive line and getting pressure. Are you guys tired of hearing about what is taking place for the Detroit Lions NFL draft? I am. I'm absolutely tired of it. I'm ready for this thing to begin. Let me know how you guys are feeling about waiting for the draft. Tired? Y for yes and N for no. Reports came out today that the Detroit Lions legitimately could take a wide receiver high in this year's draft. This one I 100% believe is correct. Why? Just like I've been saying countless times on my channel, DJ Chark, 1-year deal. Quinta Cephas injured. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's not really that number one guy. He's more of that kind of complement player. Josh Reynolds, is he the future really of this team? Well, he's here for next year for sure, and that's perfectly fine. But you need to get a bona fide number 1 wide receiver. A wide receiver that puts the fear of death into defenses. A wide receiver that demands double coverage. Why? Because when you have a receiving threat such as that, it's going to open everything up for the Detroit Lions offense. We're talking about the running game. We're talking about TJ Hockenson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, getting more separation. The other wide receivers. It opens up the playbook to that next level. As a Detroit Lions fan, we know when you have a Calvin Johnson, it demands a lot of coverage his way, thus freeing up other options for the Lions. Now, there's no wide receiver like Calvin Johnson this year's draft, but there's some really good wide receivers that will and could be available at 32nd and 34, and I do believe the Detroit Lions will target a wide receiver with one of those picks. Treylon Burks is high on the Detroit Lions list. Why? Well, he is the prototypical, to me, wide receiver that would be a number 1. Right now, he could be utilized on the slot. That's what he did in college quite a bit. But this guy's big body. He's a contested catch guy. He's strong and physical. He's exactly what you need for a number one. He kind of does remind you of a Deebo Samuel type of player. Now, if you can get a Deebo Samuel type player on this football team, the offense going in much better direction. And you're giving Jared Goff another option to help him out to see if he should stick around. Christian Watson as well. I think he will be available at 32 and or 34. He is a number one wide receiver as well. And George Pickens for another option for the Detroit Lions at 32, 34. I think one of these guys is going to be a Detroit Lion. It could be somebody else. It could be another option for sure. But I do expect the Lions to take a wide receiver high, and you're going to see that in my final mock draft coming up here in a couple days. We're going to do it right before the draft. Let me know in the comments section below. Do you think the Detroit Lions will strike gold and Aidan Hutchinson will be at 2? Why for yes and for no? Let me know your gut feeling. Let me know what you guys think. I think he's not going to be here. I think it's going to be extremely difficult for Lions fans to see who they're going to get at 2 because I think Jacksonville does take Hutch. But, hey, hopefully I'm wrong. Tell me what you guys think on your gut feeling. 8 players that the Detroit Lions are rumored to be targeting at that number 2 pick. I have a list of individuals who I think the Detroit Lions could take there. Obviously, Aidan Hutchinson, if he falls, that's a no-brainer. Kayvon Thibodeaux, Oregon edge defender. We've sent, again, 7 individuals to his pro day. Brad Holmes met him. Dan Campbell. Obviously, Treyvon Walker has been linked to the Detroit Lions, edge out of Georgia. I'm not too high on him going to the Lions, but you'd have to assume he is on this list for sure at the number 2 position. When it comes to the quarterback position, Malik Willis has been rumored there as well, so I could put him on the list. He would be more of like the last kind of resort type of thing from what I believe the Detroit Lions are going to do, not from my perspective, but what I think they're going to do. So that's 4 right there. You got Ahman Gardner, the cornerback, has been linked as well, so that's 5. Do I think the Lions take a cornerback at 2? No, I don't. Kyle Hamilton, 6. The Lions have been linked to Kyle Hamilton. He is an absolute beast. No doubt about it. My favorite pound-for-pound player in this year's draft. So that's 6 right there. Could they look at offensive tackle Ikem Ekwonu or Evan Neal? It's possible. I would probably put one or both those guys there. We haven't heard a whole lot of rumors towards it. Yes, there's been a pro days visit, but just considering that the Detroit Lions offensive line and what it is right now, potentially not, so it's kind of iffy right there. And maybe they can go another edge like a Johnson or something like that. But I think those are the players there, the couple offensive linemen, the safety, the edge rushers, and the quarterback. Maybe you can throw in another quarterback. Maybe they like small hands. I don't believe that's the case, though. So I didn't really want to add him to that right then and there. So let me know what other players you think could be linked to the Lions at 2. 7-round mock draft was done by Fansided. Came out today. I wanted to go over it because it's very interesting, and it kind of goes against what my belief system is, so we're just going to go over it really quick right now. At 2, they have the Detroit Lions taking quarterback Malik Willis out of Liberty. So they're saying that they actually believe some of the rumors that the Lions could take quarterback there too. I still think it's be difficult, just given what they believe in Jared Goff as well as what they said about Dan Campbell. I think it's a little bit of smoke, but Fansided went with quarterback. Let me know what you think about quarterback going 2. This would be the best fall of all time. Pick 32 here, Devin Lloyd. The Lions got him at 32. I'll do backflips, folks, and I can't do backflips because of my fused neck. Devin Lloyd is my favorite linebacker in this year's draft. He should be going a lot earlier. If he fell to Lions at 32, the Lions legitimately need to run to the podium and put in that selection. 34, Lewis Sign out of Georgia. I do like the safety there. I think that safety is actually going to be in the 3rd round after we signed the safety a couple days ago. I think the Lions actually will go wide receiver here, but I do not mind at all getting a safety at 34. Very important for the Lions to go that route. They're taking an edge, Drake Jackson, at 66, the first pick in the third round. So instead of going at 2, they decide to go up there at edge. I have no problem getting edge if they went this route. Lions do need help getting after the passer. That is no problem at all. But still, where's the wide receiver at? Mario Goodrich, the cornerback out of Clemson. We have been looking to get a cornerback, so this makes sense here for sure. Because if you look at the Detroit Lions, we've signed one. They've been rumored to be wanting to get another cornerback in this year's draft. We don't know what's going to happen with Okudah. We don't know the injuries of Jerry Jacobs as well, how long it lasts. So that makes a lot of sense there. Romeo Doubs, wide receiver in the 5th round. Good value there, 177. I do like him in the 5th round. I think the Detroit Lions have been linked to him sometimes the last couple months. It makes sense if they didn't get a wide receiver earlier to go that route. In the 6th round, they have the Detroit Lions getting defensive line help, adding to the depth there in the 6th round. Thomas Booker. This is actually not a 7th round pick there. That's actually a 6th round pick. So ignore round 7, put it round 6. They have Micah McFadden. This would be a value pick here. Linebacker out of Indiana. If the Lions got him in the 7th round, that's called a home run, folks. Absolutely it is. I would love that pick. Grade this mock draft, A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think about Fansided mock draft? Folks, in the NFL draft, I'm going to be on Lions Nation Unite with Everything King, with Herman Moore, and my homie Chrissy. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to their channel. I will be live with them for round 1, and I'm going to be at the studio with them, not just doing a click and a link. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Lions Nation Unite. Let's get this thing a-poppin'. In the upcoming videos, I got a video dropping tomorrow. Get ready for that. It's going to be a good one. Thursday, the final One Pride podcast before the NFL draft. Absolutely going to be awesome. Hopefully I get a special guest on there for you guys today. And it's going to be obviously NFL draft, and more NFL draft. Get ready for that Friday video, Saturday mailbag segment from your questions, your mouth to my video. Sunday, we take a break, and then next week, it is draft week. Gonna be fun. So make sure you hit that notification bell. Follow me on all social media sites. We will get this thing a crack-a-lackin'.